wasn't able to make it. And I don't want to drop no names, but these people know who they are. They waiting on their money back right now. And I don't have to say that, but I'm saying it, because I'm not hiding nothing.
This situation keeps getting worse and worse and worse. And I mean worse. Welcome back to Spiritualist. I'm the prophet, your number one place for all things prophetic. Let's just get to it. So yesterday, LeAndria went live with Saren, who was the girl from the original video, who was sitting in the back looking crazy, lost and confused like a lost puppy. I believe that's her relative at the top. And then that's her godforsaken, awful manager, Robert Hatcher, who's been a scammer for all these years and is still scamming off the top of her money and booking engagements and etc. And we'll get to that. If you want to tussle Robert, we can. Now, I want to be clear about this. LeAndria clearly does not know what the ham and cheese is going on with her own affairs. Clearly, she's intoxicated and has a problem. She's an addict. So, of course, she's trusting this guy up here, who's Robert Hatcher. And then there's another guy, last name is Reese. I cannot remember his name. But his name is on her contact information as well. Now, what I'm trying to understand is, Robert goes online, he gets on the live and he admits that, LeAndria didn't know. This is all me. I double booked. It was my problem, my issue. Here's the issue that I have with that. Now, Robert, you've been in the industry as you go around 20 plus years telling everybody, and you don't know how to properly book engagements? You don't know how to look at a calendar and book? No, I'm going to tell you exactly what happened. She said yes to this already. Y'all got that deposit. Mind you, you're not even returning the deposit. We'll get to that in a minute. You got that deposit, didn't return it. Then you saw this date because it's a bigger event and bigger venue than this date. So you literally just said, we're going to go ahead and shelve that and deal with it, whatever. But see, you didn't think it was going to get this big. And here's my problem with this. You see this comment here? There were too many comments like this in the video. Now, mind you, the videos have over 300,000 views, okay? Combined. Too many reviews from patrons who have supposedly gone to events, been stood up by LeAndria more than once, all to your negligence. Somebody's lying. I do not think this was an accident. This was not an oversight. I did not think it was going to get this big and get this serious, and we're used to scamming people off the top. Now, I got a few inboxes with some receipts who said this same thing, who actually sued LeAndria and you. But unfortunately, because her name is just the business and the brand, she's the one getting sued. Robert needs to get fired immediately. One thing these girls from the church want to do is they want to cross over from because somebody doesn't give them an opportunity in the church. They go into the industry like, church people can't handle business. No, you're the same nasty girls that work over in church, and because you couldn't handle business over here, you go over there and make a mockery and a mess like you're doing with LeAndria's name and career. Now, here's the thing. Those celebrities in the industry who are addicts of some sort, their careers still do well because they have a proper team around them. Robert is case in point proof that he doesn't have your back, because a good team would not let your name be soiled and go down over and over and over and over again. Because why? You're only a cash cow to them. These people don't know business. They don't know business acumen. Hello, is everybody okay? Clearly not. This is case in point. And I know people like truth. This lady over here, God bless her, she's such a sweetheart. Sarah, however you want to say your name. Such a sweetheart. But she done got bamboozled. Mind you, you're not getting your deposit back. She's like, they told me they were going to give you my deposit back. They're not. And all you're doing is getting skated along, because they didn't move this date from August to October 25th. Sis, they're not coming to that event either. Something's going to come up and something's going to happen, and you just got played. But not only that, she's on here apologizing to LeAndria, talking about, I stood by and let somebody mar your name, and I shouldn't have done that. Are you slow? Are you okay? You paid the lady to come into your defense, and now all of a sudden, because Robert and them want to reach out to you and go on live, all of a sudden, now it's like, I should have let that happen. No, you should have. And you can't be trusted either. And granted, I get that it's your money that's on the line. I get that you put the money out there and etc. But come on, lady, you cannot be that weak. And then LeAndria's like, oh, you can't come for me, this, that, and third. I'm so sick of this crap. Oh, you can't judge nobody and all this stuff. This is not judgment. It's called accountability. And the thing is, what wears me out about people like Valerie Moore and Brian Karn and LeAndria Johnson and the likes of them, y'all love to scream judgment when you don't want to be accountable for your actions. If you do not want the platform, give it up. Shut up, sit down, and go work at AT&T. That's what's baffling to me. Y'all want the stage, y'all want the lights, y'all want the presence, y'all want the following, y'all want all the accolades that come with it, but you don't want the responsibility that comes with the space. Nobody cares, LeAndria, that you want to drink. Keep that business off the field, but it's affecting your bottom line and your brand and your name. And I'm telling you, you're going to lose everything. This isn't me cursing you. This isn't me. You're putting a spell on you, but you're going to lose everything because you are soiling your name because you want some doggone liquor. Drink off the field. Find some people on your team that are not going to let you act the fool of the monkey on camera everywhere you go. She needs a sobriety torch. You know that little thing, that little blower that you get in your car? She needs one for her phone. But people like Robert don't care about you at all. At all. He is your own. You are his only ticket to celebrity life. That's it. Nobody else is calling him. No one else is booking him. Baby, Taco Tuesdays is dead, baby. It is what it is. This is what I'm telling you. This is nonsense. And then those of you who are backing her, like, who are we to judge? Let me tell you something. Let you lose $10,000. First of all, y'all fall out with your friends when they borrowed $20. So I know you're not getting on here talking about, oh, just let her be. You don't even let your mama slide when she borrowed $50 from you. I see some of y'all posting, y'all getting into it with your parents and siblings over $50. But I'm supposed to let a chick scam me out over $10,000 and soil my name in the name of her being a talent and being gifted? Absolutely not. Y'all don't like truth because it's your favorite. And my thing is, I am a huge fan of LeAndria Johnson. I love her ministry. I absolutely love her ministry. But this is crap right here. This is bull crap. The actions is unacceptable. It is not right. And I don't care if it's my favorite or not. You are messing with people's businesses, their brands, their reputations, because you are an addict. And it's unacceptable. And then you get clowns like this, who is her first time, Sarah, whatever. The first time you come in, it's your first event that you're doing, and you're getting played. You should have listened to Rhoda. Rhoda knew what she was talking about. Now, you paid her to come in. You should have trusted the process. The only reason why LeAndria and Robert are reaching out to you is because their feet are being held to the fire. And Robert knows, especially, that people are going to come for him. Clown number one. It is what it is. We ain't got to like it. But how much more of this are we going to have to put up with? How much more? Because it's a gift and a talent? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Anyway, make sure you like, follow, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'll be back. I'm going to give you all some. I'm going to
thank God for just keeping me, because Lord knows I make a lot of mistakes, and I make mistakes all the time. And I'm just thankful that God keeping me on them books so that I can have another day. So I'm grateful.
Yeah, they waiting on their money back right now. And I don't have to say that, but I'm saying it, because I'm not hiding nothing. And it's gonna be handled. But it's but none of them people out here making no videos either, though, calling me bitches and saying they're gonna do this and saying they're gonna do that. None of them out here doing that, though. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's respect for me to those out there that are still waiting, either for a redo or another date to happen, or for you to get your money back. And I'm gonna just say it like that. I ain't nothing to hide. Nothing to hide. But don't come for me. Don't come for me. I mean, we getting stuff together, and we getting it all together. I bet you ain't coming by myself.